Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Crystal. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today we'll be taking a look at the Upside Down Tarot. This is how reversals add depth to your reading. This is by Joan Bunning and published by Weiser Books. Weiser Books did send me this for the purposes of a review, so I do thank them very much for sending this my way, and I'm excited to get into it. So in the US, this retails for $16.95. I'm not sure exactly how much this retails for in Canada. I think it's about maybe $23 or something. I will have links down below of where you can buy this particular book, so definitely check out the description box if you're interested in picking this up. So in the back here it says, a much needed guide to working with and interpreting tarot reversals. So much has been written on interpreting the meanings of tarot cards, but according to Joan Bunning, there is one particular type of meaning that should get more attention. Those are tarot reversals. When turned upside down, tarot cards can have an entirely different meaning from their upright interpretations. Sadly, tarot reversals are often misunderstood. Some people think a reversed tarot card means bad news. Some people think reversed meaning must be the polar opposite of the upright meaning. And some people ignore them completely, just flipping upright any card that has shown up reversed in a spread. Upside Down Tarot is a handy desktop reference for those who are already familiar with tarot basics, but who want to expand their practice by incorporating reverse cards as well. Joan Bunning's approach to reverse cards is based on an appreciation of energies and their cycles. In our world, change is one constant. A tarot reading shows us forces that are fixed and fluid and dynamic. To truly reflect reality, a reading must capture life's movement and change. In this book, Bunning describes how understanding tarot reversals can enhance the dynamic quality of your readings. You'll discover how to translate a stationary set of images into a moving picture of time's flow. In addition to discussing the energy cycles of reverse cards and how to work with them, Upside Down Tarot provides interpretation suggestions for all 78 cards when reversed. So that sounds absolutely amazing. Let's actually get into the book and take a look inside. So here we have the table of contents. We have part 1, the hidden meaning of reversals, which includes Chapter 1, Reversals are Energy, Chapter 2, Reorganize Energy Phases, Chapter 3, A Strategy for Interpreting Reversals, and then Part 2, Reverse Card Descriptions. We have the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. Of course, we do have some acknowledgements and an introduction, how to use this book, and then we get into the first part. So we go into Reversals Energy, and then we go into Recognizes Energy Phases. So the phases are typically absent, early phase, and I believe the late phase. So it does go into detail for those specifically. Chapter 3 talks about the strategy, which has step-by-step instructions on how to interpret reversals. This is perfect for those who are beginners when it comes to reversals and want something a little bit more concrete and a little bit more structured. So you have step-by-step on how to do that. Of course, it does tell you about the energy phase here in step 4, which lets you know that absent is the energy that does not seem present at all. Early phase is the energy is somewhat present, but you sense it will be stronger in the future. And then we have the late phase, which the energy is somewhat present, but it is not as strong as it was in the past. In case you needed to know, because this will be very important going forward in this particular book. We do have an example here and more steps. Then we go into the actual cards. So we have an upright and mostly reversed. It does talk about, again, absent, early phase, and late phase. Now let's get into the structure. So the structure here, we have an image of the reversed card for every single card shown. We have a bit of an upright meaning, and then the focus really is on the reversed. So we have keywords here for each of the reversal types. We have the keyword of beginning, keyword of spontaneity, keyword of faith, and keyword of apparent folly. Then you have the energy for each: absent, early phase, late phase, for all of them. So here, for example, in beginning, absent would be, you can't begin right now. A new direction is not available. People are not willing to explore the unknown. It's not the right time to start a journey. You're not able to take the first step. Then we have early phase, which is, you may be ready to start. Your journey may be about to begin. A new phase may be coming up. You may initiate a novel plan. The unknown may beckon. And then we have the late phase, which is, the chance to begin is disappearing. The new opportunity is no longer available. The initiative is less likely now. The start date has passed. The unknown is losing its appeal. So you have this throughout for the different cards. The structure is the same for all the major arcana. So when you get into the minor arcana, the structure is the same, which I really enjoy because of the fact that we have the same amount of information. The structure is the same, so it allows you to not just focus too much on the majors, but focus on every single card equally. So there's a balance within this book, which I really, really enjoy. So again, we have a little bit of upright, we have the different keywords, and then the different energy phases that are here: absent, early phase, and late phase as well. The core cards have a few interpretations that are, the keywords are mostly together and the paragraphs are a little bit more thicker in that sense, as you can see here. So they typically, for the core cards, they actually group a lot of the keywords instead of separating them into each of their own thing, like they do all the other cards. And there's also a focus with some capital lettering, which wasn't the case in the other cards that I showed, like the major arcana and the minors here. There's no capital letters, like there's no emphasis. So there's more of an emphasis within the core cards. So yes, I do really like this. I think that it's a really well done book, and I would definitely recommend this if you're interested and want to get into reversals but haven't yet, and find that reversals may be a little bit too intimidating. I think this is a great book to definitely start your journey in that particular realm. So definitely check this book out. It's Upside Down Tarot: How Reversals Add Depth to Your Reading. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this particular book. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you own it already? If you do, what do you think of it? How are you liking it in your practice and learning about reversals? If you're looking to get into reversals, is this something that you would pick up? Does this interest you? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated. It helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.